Okay. Okay, and we do have Celine now. Is Celine here?
Hi.
Hey, sorry about yeah, I didn't see that
Long
up top
time no
there.
see.
Yeah, welcome back. So we're talking about Mars. And there's a lot of interest in Mars lately. I don't know if you guys
Are you lagging or is it just me?
I might be lagging. I just shared. Is it better now?
Like it's a night. I don't have it. Maybe Pokemon. Oh, it's another one.
Are you
It's
guys
in the
able to are you guys able to hear me?
yeah.
Okay, for some reason I can't
Yes.
see you guys at the moment.
Because
Okay.
it's the best way. Hey, Mars, does Mars have any moons? What
Yeah,
are
yeah. Mars does
the
have Mars does have two moons. I got to get out of this for a second. I got to figure out how to get, for some reason, I'm not seeing our
nice picture.
yeah, I wasn't able to see pictures or any of the controls for some reason.
No, nice
Okay.
picture. I mean, this one.
Oh yeah,
This is
this is supposed to be well, this is actually a picture I took with my camera. I was seeing the Aurora Borealis at my house. Like this was several months ago. There was a huge solar storm. And yeah, I got some pretty cool pictures. This is, this is one of them. Okay, I'm gonna try. So I'll share my screen.
what's a solar storm?
Yeah, that's a good question. So the sun, yeah, it's
Yeah.
when the sun is acting up. Basically, the sun has some extreme magnetic fields around it that generally like wrap back into itself and kind of keep the majority of the nastiness like near the sun. But sometimes they'll like burst, and you'll have like magnetic fields will like disrupt and like swing out millions of miles, and then they'll just like a bunch of high energy particles. So you have little atoms. I don't know if you guys know what atoms and molecules and stuff are. Well, some fairly large molecules get launched out at nearly the speed of light towards Earth. And luckily for us, we've got a magnetosphere. So because
And
of we have like
yeah, this
a
way.
we have a spinning core. The core of the Earth is spinning, and because of that, it creates a magnetic field that actually works like a force field around Earth. I gotta. Let's see. There we go. I'm just gonna mute here. Yeah, so the nickel iron core is inside the Earth is spinning around. And that is generating a magnetic field. So when these particles come flying at the Earth, actually they usually bounce off the magnetic field and wrap around the poles. So if you're near the North Pole or the South Pole, you'll see these aurora. And it's just you're seeing the interaction between these high speed particles and the force field that is our magnetosphere. Okay, let's try to share again. Hopefully uh, trouble is I won't. Okay, so I'm sharing screen and then can I still see yeah, for some reason I'm not able to see you guys. So how am I supposed to tell if you guys are asking questions or something? So Mars, there was a question. Mars has two moons, but they're basically just asteroids. You got Phobos and you got Deimos. So Phobos on the right as a crater, that crater that you can kind of see on the right hand side of Phobos is about.
Aren't those like Greek gods or something?
Yeah, I think they were like. So Mars is the
I think
god
I've
of.
I think I've like heard of that before. I think
Yeah,
so. I was watching a
let
YouTube video and then I
yeah let
just
me
heard about
let me turn on. I'm going to turn on your microphone again, or give you the opportunity to turn your microphone back on whenever you need to ask a question, Celine. Because since I can't see you guys, I'm just going to leave mics on, and if you have a question, you just say something. But yeah, Mars is the name of the Roman god of war, and then, but I think, uh, and it's
no, no,
Ares.
no, no, no. It's not Mars. It's Polo.
What?
It's Polo.
Pluto?
Yeah, Polo is the Polo is a clothes type.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Polo is
Yeah, Pluto is not even considered a planet at this point. So I'm having
the
I'm having audio issues again here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and turn off
Because
that
of like
microphone.
the expectations of the like when they restarted the expectations, like it had to be a certain amount big, so it was too small.
Yeah,
Something.
well, there's a bunch of issues with Pluto, and I don't really want to go into too much detail now, but I'll give you kind of the basics. Okay, so all the other planets, all the 8 planets that we still call planets, they all are in orbit around the sun in kind of the same way. They're in the same plane. So Earth, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Earth, all the planets that we know are planets, we call planets today, they all orbit in the same plane. They're in the same plane. Pluto orbits in this crazy orbit. It's super eccentric. So all the other planets are orbiting this way. Pluto is orbiting way out like this. And also it's very small. So yeah, they recently called it a dwarf. Well, that's like 2006. They started calling it a dwarf planet now. This is Mars. It's smaller than Earth. It does have 2 moons. I guess you can call them moons. Phobos on the right. It has a crater in it. It's about 7 kilometers across. You can kind of see on the right
Yeah.
hand side. The whole thing, the whole asteroid is only about 15 kilometers in diameter. So
Yeah.
just a few miles across, like 7, 8 miles across. And then Deimos is even smaller. So are they moons? I mean, technically they're moons, but they're more like asteroids that are in orbit around Mars, especially compared to our moon. Um,
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
There's somebody on YouTube. We took this from school. He made this do you know there's like this movie called Encanto where they're like we don't talk about Bruno. Have you ever heard of that phrase?
We don't talk about what?
Bruno.
Oh, no, no, I haven't heard that. No.
They made this song called We Don't Talk About Pluto.
Oh, we
And
don't
then
talk about Pluto. Okay. Well, Pluto is
they
a
were
very
like
cool planet,
they were
or
like
world, I
it
should say.
was 2006.
Yeah, yeah. 2006 is when Pluto lost its title as being a planet. That being said, Pluto is very interesting, and I'd love to talk about it more. I'm going to stop talking about it right after one more thing. Pluto has a giant moon in comparison with so the size of Pluto is not very big, and it's got a moon that's almost as massive as it is. So this giant moon, in comparison to Pluto, is always orbiting around it, and the gravity of the moon, the effects of the 2 worlds on themselves, Pluto and Charon, its moon. It causes volcanic activity, evidently. We had the New Horizons probe went by there and took a look at Pluto, and it looks a lot more interesting than we ever imagined. People are now thinking that, yeah, there is tectonic activity akin to what happens here on Earth going on Pluto. So I'm getting tingles, like the hair is standing up. I'm so excited about that. But we got to focus on Mars. Okay, so Mars, it has been observed in the night sky for thousands of years. It should have been, anybody paying attention to the sky with any kind of close interest would notice a bright red object in the sky, brighter than most stars, although there are many stars that are brighter than Mars appears in the sky. It's a bright object, and the thing is, because it's a planet, it moves in a way that stars do not. So it's like a wanderer. In fact, that's what planet meant, or like the original translation that came to planet means wanderer. So the planets all wandered across the sky. Like the stars, you could predict exactly where they're going to be from day to day. But the planets were doing something different. And to the ancients, they were really weird because sometimes you'd have Mars coming across the sky. It would be kind of coming across this way, and then it would start going back that way in retrograde. And, ancients had no idea why this was happening. It was just interesting. Anyway, the fact that it was red, it was associated with aggression and war in our ancient culture, in our ancient cultures.
I have a question.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
What in the picture, Sanya, in the picture before that one, can you go to the yes? What is that circle? What is that circle?
What is the what?
That circle above the people. What is that circle?
Oh, I don't know. This is an image. This was an image that I had generated for me. The circles. So the point is really that it's just the ancients associated with war. Would you mind muting your? There's a bunch of
أو كنت حطيتي فيها.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was just an image that I had generated. So the circle doesn't mean anything. It's just the ancient cultures associated Mars with war. The Babylonians, who called it Nergal, there, it was their war god. Ares to the Greeks, Ares was the name of Mars and the name of their war god. And then finally, the Romans on the right here. They called it Mars. So we used the Roman name, which was their god of war. Phobos and Deimos, I think were Ares' dogs. So the Greek god Ares had two dogs, Phobos and Deimos, and those are the moons. Yeah, just the reddish hue, I guess, was associated with blood in battle.
So,
So
so in like related countries to Greece, it's called Aries, and in like Greece, it's called Aries.
yeah, so the Greeks back in the day, they called it Ares, which is the same
No, like
planet. They were calling
currently,
what's that?
currently.
Currently, well, I don't know what the Greeks probably still call it Aries. I don't speak Greek, so I'm not sure. So somebody's raising their hand. Oh, cool. The hands are showing up, I see. Oh, but I can't get up there. I don't know what's going on with this. This is weird. I'm having some interface issues. Um, I see that there's a hand raised, but I'm not actually able to click on it. Here we go.
This is
Go ahead, Celine.
this is Neptune.
Yes.
Oh, you had your
Well,
hand raised. Did you have a question?
No, sorry,
Oh, that was your previous question. Okay. Sorry about that. All
wait,
right.
this is Neptune.
In my background, it was probably Neptune. Yeah, so astronomers, so early astronomical observations. So astronomy is like the study of the stars and whatnot, usually from the ground. Um, Okay. The first detailed observations of Mars were made in kind of like the very early 1600s, 17th century by this guy. This is Galileo Galilei. So he observed Mars, although he noted some features and stuff like that. The data that Galileo recorded about Mars really wasn't super usable. So we don't really credit him for much, even though he was the first one to look at it with a telescope. Instead, Galileo is famous for his identifying the moons of Jupiter. So you both probably remember the moons of Jupiter, Ganymede, of course, being the largest moon in the solar system. But here are those Galilean moons and our
Wait, say them again,
What's
because I
that?
think, because say them, because I think
Yeah,
they're gonna pop off through my head.
you don't see them? Aren't they showing up on the screen?
Oh, Europa and Ganymede and
Callisto, Callisto and Io.
Callisto
And Io,
and
yeah,
Blue and Io. Okay,
yeah. And again, I had AI generate this image, and then I had to add the moons. Uh, I don't know why Saturn's there. It's just
why does Europa look so much like a crystal?
well, these are real images of these planets that I actually copied and put into the photo. So this is what spacecraft have taken pictures of them. This is what they look like if you
Why
look at
does
them.
it look so much like a crystal? They all
It's
look like crystals.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, well, Io doesn't, right? But the other three are
Yeah,
ice. They're basically ice moons. They're big, especially Ganymede and Europa. They probably have more ice locked up on Ganymede and Europa than Earth has water. So they're water world. They're frozen. They're balls of ice mostly. They're mostly balls of ice. Io, though, Io is so close to Jupiter that it's volcanic. But again, we're getting off topic here. We're trying to focus on Mars, and we should. Oh, actually, we should play a game here. Actually, let's go ahead and take a break from this, and we're gonna go to Kahoot. So
Kahoot,
yeah,
Kahoot.
I want to kind of see what we already know about the planet. That was how I wanted to start off in the first place.
What
Uh,
is this?
oh,
Is
this
this
is
the
just
sun?
yeah, that's the sun. That's the sun, and I just have space images that automatically inhabit my background. Okay.
Looks like a Halloween party. I'm sorry,
Okay.
but like it does.
Oh, it does. It's a cool image. It almost looks like a smiley face in some cases.
In some
Okay.
cases.
I actually like the old game.
Oh, we're gonna play that. Don't worry. We will play that, but just not today. Yeah, we will play Jeopardy. Okay, can you guys join this? Is that possible?
Yeah, outside.
Okay.
Just wait. Can you send the link?
Oh, so the game pins on the screen. You go to Kahoot.com.
Wait, can you send the link on
Well, yeah. Let me
Okay.
so it's just Kahoot.com.
Strawberry.
And then it's 729-7524.
What?
So I
Send
did
something
send
on the chat.
Kahoot.com. So in order to play this game, you guys have to.
Nothing in my chat. Nothing is there.
Me neither.
Oh, I sent it to the Amic. That's right. Okay, my bad. I only sent it to the Amic. I want to send it to everyone. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, now it's. Do I press visit? Do I press visit?
Okay.
You press visit.
So you
Yeah,
just
I think-
you can also, if you have a smart device, if you're like a smartphone, you can just scan this. You can just
Yeah,
like take a
I'm
picture of
gonna
it.
do command Z, command.
What is the game pin?
It's right here. It's 729-7524. 729-7524. Can you guys not see my screen?
No, I see. I
Okay.
see.
Me too.
And you should be able to generate whatever you want to call yourself. And
Wait, command. I'm
An orange.
I'm trying. Okay, now I'm entering it. Okay,
Wait.
game. Can you tell me the pin?
729-7524. 29-7524.
4. Okay, thank you.
All right.
I'm in.
Wait, I don't
My
understand.
nickname. Yeah, okay. My nickname. I'm gonna go. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I do see you. Celine, are you able to get in?
Hey, I'm not this. No way. Let me check. I'm gonna become a tiger. No, this goes better.
Oh, you can change your. Oh, that's cool. While you're waiting.
Yeah. I don't like it, so yeah. Let me check.
That looks scary. It almost like a skeleton with eyeballs. I don't know.
Eh,
All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so
wait, no. Okay.
So I just want to kind of know what you guys know. This is just an assessment to get an idea of what you guys already know.
Okay. Yeah.
Mars is known as the what planet? And you just click which one you like.
Yeah, it just has a triangle and a diamond.
Oh, you can't see it. So on my screen, like red is dust, orange is warm, blue is red, green is brown. So Mars is known as the dust planet, the warm planet, the red planet, or the brown planet. So if
wait, I should have done the red planet. Stupid.
Oh, you hit red, but red means dust. Okay. All
I'm
right.
so stupid. I should have done red.
It is the red. It is the red planet. Okay. All right. Here we go. Next one. So no pressure here. Again, I just want to know what you guys know so that I can kind of like craft the class a little better in the future
This
to
one
kind of.
does not work. It will not count. Don't worry. I'll make
Mars
sure.
is covered in, and I actually got this one wrong when I took it.
Mars is covered in what?
Yeah, so you can click on multiple. So red
Wait.
is dust.
No, I don't want to.
Orange is soil. Blue is sand, and green is rock. And actually, it is two different things. Two of these is correct, and two of these are wrong.
Wait, tell me again, quickly.
So
No.
red is dust, orange is soil, blue is sand, and green is rock. And two of these are true. Two of these are true, and two of these are false.
Yeah, I got mine. I got mine.
Okay, and it looks like dust and sand. So sand is not correct. Sand is something.
No.
Yeah. Sand is something that's like usually it gets formed with water erosion, and there's not much water erosion on Mars anymore. There was in the past, but mostly it's just rock and dust. I got this one wrong too, actually. When I took the test, I put sand, rock, and dust, and I was like, "What?" But no, not sand. I looked that up, and it was because sand is technically something that is made by like waves, water like lapping at shores like creates sand. Okay.
Question
Mars,
3.
Mars is named after the Roman god of.
Wait. I'm out of the game. I don't know why.
Wait,
Okay, I won't.
can you
We'll wait.
can you
We
tell
will
me
wait
the
for you.
option?
Oh yeah, so
What?
Mars is named after the Roman god of. Red is conflict, orange is holiday, blue is peace, and green is war. So Mars is named after the Roman god of conflict.
I know this. I know this. Yes, I knew it.
Mommy,
Wait.
look at the mobile, Sanya. Please.
But it doesn't. So I only got one answer there. It's just okay. Are you able to get back in, Celine?
Yes, but I forgot the password. 729. What's after 729?
7525.
7525.
Uh-huh.
Enter. It's wrong. It's telling me it's wrong.
Okay. I think I'm gonna.
I did.
I'm gonna- I think
I
we'll
did 7. I did 729 7525.
Yeah, that's correct. I'm gonna regenerate it. We'll just kind of skip through the first ones, I think. We'll just restart it so that you can get back in.
7297 what?
We're switching. We're gonna restart. This is the new one. 537 58
Are you
1.
are you going to send us a new one, or do we go on the same one?
No, new one. We're doing a new one. 537 581.
537 581. Enter.
58 what?
581. Yep. There we go. Cleo's.
I'm in. I think,
Hello.
yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
Oh, there's a cute penguin.
Hey, I got it.
All right. And we'll restart.
Wait,
here.
I wanna do my thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me too. 1 second.
Well,
Okay. All right.
and this one.
Yay.
Please tell me, I didn't get it, but like,
Okay. We're just gonna. I mean, you guys should know. Hopefully, you'll know the answers this time. So. All right. Mars is known as the what planet? And so red is dust, orange is
Again?
warm, blue is red. Yeah, blue is red. We could skip this if you want, and green is
No.
brown.
a bit
don't
too
want.
good. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, it's tricky because you would think red would be red, but red is dust.
No, I was
Okay.
like, I just pressed the random one by accident. I was like, what?
All right, so we're choosing multiple options here. You have multiple options on this one. Mars is covered. It's interesting. They're showing Jupiter. Mars is
Wait,
covered
that
in
is
what?
game 1.
Red is dust.
I'm
Yeah, I know. Orange is soil. Blue is sand, and green is rock.
I'm done.
Okay.
Seriously?
So it's soil. Soil is something that has life in it. So soil is on Earth here. We have soil, but you don't have soil anywhere else that we know of. Whoops. Yeah, as far as we know, there's no other soil in the universe or in the universe actually. There probably is somewhere, but we don't know about it. Okay, Mars is named after the Roman god of what? I know we've done this before. So red is conflict, Orange is holiday, blue is peace, and then green is war. So what Rome is named after the Roman god of Mars is named after the remember it's red. War. Yeah, exactly.
So
I
far,
think
so one wrong.
Yeah, you guys are both doing really well. Mars has
Mars
one
has
moon, 3 moons, 2 moons, or 4 moons.
That's it.
done.
That.
Yeah, Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. Yep.
But
Woohoo, I'm correct.
which ones are which? Wait,
He
I
said
thought
he said
Oh, yeah, I didn't get a chance to say what they were. Okay, sorry about that. Okay.
you didn't say, but he said that the first that they were two.
What can you Murad, can you not see my screen?
I can. Wait, what do you mean? Can you not see my screen?
Because on my screen, Mars moons are called. We got Deimos, Phobos. So Deimos is red, Phobos is
Yeah,
orange, Oculus is blue, and Trapedos is
you
green.
didn't say them. You didn't say them.
So I did mention them, but again, this is just like to see what you already know. So you may not know this. That's fine. That's fine. So I haven't really taught you this. I just want to see, like, I don't want to teach you something and you're like, hey, I already know this, right? So this is just a game to kind of see what you know. That's the idea
Wait,
here.
which one's which again?
Okay, so red is Deimos, orange is Phobos, blue is Oculus, and green is Torpedos. And Mars does have 2 moons.
Hey,
So
submit.
what are the names of the moons? And if you don't know it, I'm sorry. Again, this is just like
I
Okay.
got it. Hey.
yeah, it is Deimos and Phobos. Yep. Also, so those are the dogs. So Aries. So Aries had 2 dogs, Phobos and Deimos. And so Aries is the Greek god that Mars represents. And so Aries had 2 dogs, Phobos and Deimos, and the moons are Aries' dogs or Mars's dogs. Okay, here we go. Next one. Mars moons are named after. Oh, I kind of whoops. Well, now you know. Oh no, it's not dogs, actually. I think it's sorry, I kind of led you astray. It's not dogs, actually, now that I see the actual answer. But again, this is an assessment to kind of see what you already know. So
What do you mean? Wait, I don't
I
know. Wait,
I actually
which one's
remember
red?
it's
Which one?
it's actually not dogs now that I come. I think I marked dogs and I got wrong now that I remember seeing this. I think it yeah, I think it is actually horses. Yeah. Yeah. I was mistaken. Wait, did we lose Celine again? Because there was only one answer.
I didn't get to do anything because I didn't understand which one was which and which one was which.
Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah. Can you not see my screen at all, Murad, for some reason?
I can, but like I'm trying to split them because like
Oh,
I'm on Mac book,
okay,
so
okay.
I can see a bit of yours and I can see a bit of the other one.
Oh, okay,
So I
okay,
can't really see the one you have.
okay.
She's
All right.
winning? No
Yeah.
way.
Mars is the blank planet from the sun. Fourth is red, fifth is orange, third is blue, and second is green. So Mars is the blank planet from the sun. Is it fourth? If so, that's red. Is it fifth? Well, that would be orange.
Yes, I got it. I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It is the fourth planet from the sun. We got Mercury, Venus, Earth, and then Mars is our next planet over. Okay. And,
Yes, I'm winning.
Mars is what than Earth? Is it larger? If Mars is bigger than Earth, click red. If Mars is smaller than Earth, click blue. Do we believe that Mars is larger, bigger? Then we would hit red.
Okay, it's bigger.
No. Mars is smaller than Earth. It's like well, it's like a third of the size, basically. Much less massive.
I had no idea. I was like, okay, let me guess.
Yeah, yeah.
How many points was that worth?
That's a good question. I'm not exactly sure what the total points were. So Earth is the largest of the rocky planets. So just something to kind of remember in the future. It's only slightly bigger than what's that?
What do you mean by rocky planets?
Yeah, great question. So the inner planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, they all have rock surfaces. Like you could step on any one of those planets. Well, theoretically, you could step on. If you step on Venus, you're dead. It would smash you. But Venus has a really thick atmosphere. It's super hot, and you know,
What do you
none
mean
of.
by what do you mean by if you step on Venus?
Well, so if you could somehow step on the surface of Venus, it would be like being, I think it's like 9 kilometers under the ocean. So you would be smashed by all the atmosphere that's sitting on top of you. The pressure on Venus is extremely intense, and it's also the hottest planet in the solar system. I figure you guys would probably remember that. Remember, because it basically Venus has a big blanket covering it. Its atmosphere is like a big blanket, so all the heat is able to get in, but then most of it can't get back out. So Venus it's like a cauldron. It's like, yeah, it's super hot. But the point was the four rocky planets. So the inner planets, uh, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Earth is the largest of the inner planets, the rocky planets. Okay, a day on Mars lasts how long? And again, I know you guys probably don't know this, so it's just the idea was just to figure out what you did know.
I'm pretty sure I took it in school.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
and it's and
This
it's probably not
Oh, yeah. So by the way, 37 hours is red. 24 hours, 37 minutes is orange. 37 hours, 24 minutes. It is amazingly, it's almost the exact same as a day on Earth, which is crazy. It's a little suspicious, actually. I'm like, how is it that the day length on Mars is almost the same as Earth? That seems amazing. It's amazing that it's so close. Yeah, a day on Mars, so the time it takes to rotate on its axis one time is almost exactly the same as it is here on Earth. It's only 37 minutes difference. So that's pretty amazing. It makes me want to raise my eyebrows. I'm like, what is going on there? I'm suspicious that there might be something we don't understand that caused that. Uh, hmm. No, nobody really knows why it's so close. It's supposed to be a coincidence, but that's an awfully interesting coincidence. Okay, here we go.
this is the
A
last
year.
question.
No, we got 5 more. 1 year on Mars lasts how many days?
I think.
No, no.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no way.
No, you guys both got it right. Sorry, I was being interrupted. Sorry.
I was like, it's probably the closest to
Yeah, no,
to like
you guys are right. It's basically 2 years. It's not quite 2 years. So
uh,
and that's good to know. Huh?
can I say something? This is how
Yeah,
I
definitely.
figured. This is I was like, it's probably like the closest to Earth because like we're like like we're next to each other, so it probably wouldn't be 768 or 876.
Yeah, that's good. So, yeah, that very astute of you. So, the further a planet gets away from the sun, the longer its year is. So, like, Mercury's year is, I think it's like 40 something days for Mercury. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember off the top of my
Only
head, but it's, yeah. So
I
for
would,
Mercury, the
I
closest
would
planet
have
is
a
really,
birthday every 40 days. I
yeah,
want to
yeah. So,
live.
well, so you'd be like you're probably like 70 years old in Mercury years, but you're only like 2 in like say Jupiter years. Or no, you wouldn't even be 2. Like on Jupiter, the fifth planet, it's like 5 years for rotation around the sun takes about 5 years for Jupiter. So well, I guess you would no, I was thinking 12 for some reason. Yeah, so you're like 2 and a little bit probably. Yeah, so the further the planet gets away from the sun, the longer the year is. So very smart. You figured it out exactly right. It is about 687 days, so not quite 2 years for every year. That's also the same transfer window. So every 2 years, Mars and Earth approach each other. So as they're going around the sun, they come together every 2 years. So if you want to go to Mars, you have to wait until they're coming towards each other. You launch a spacecraft to the other planet, and then they're going to go back around. And it's going to be another 2 years before they approach each other again. So if you want to go back to Earth, you're stuck on Mars for 2 years once you drop off there. Once you stop there,
you're gonna only eat that baby food, stinky stuff for 2 years. Yeah, that's stuff.
yeah.
And that's
Yeah, hold on a
probably
second.
gonna
Hold on.
be
Excuse me.
so. Yeah. And now we have a beautiful view.
Okay, sorry. My family doesn't respect the fact that I'm in a class. Sorry about that. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Next.
Okay, so Mars has very weak gravity, would be red, or does it have stronger gravity than Earth? Just do you think Mars's gravity is stronger or weaker? This is not a very good image. Mars is much smaller than Earth. They are not, it does not look like this. If you put the two worlds next to each other, Mars would be about a third of the size of Earth. So they randomly generate these images for some reason. I didn't see this one last time. So if you think Mars's gravity is weaker, put red, we're running out of time, or stronger, blue. It is weaker. Yeah, it's only about a third. It's only about a third of the gravity.
Got that.
Yeah.
Got.
Okay, multi-select. So you have multiple answers on this one. Mars has it has poles. Does it have a west pole and an east pole, north and south? What do we think? Are poles north and south, or are they east and west? Oh, by the way, west is red.
West and
Oh,
east.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, north and
I
south
wanted to be the
poles
exact opposite of Earth
of
for
Earth.
some reason. So
Yeah,
yeah.
no. Yeah, it's just pole. When you're talking about poles, it's north and south. Okay.
I did not know that, by the way.
Oh, this is a cool one. Sunsets on Mars are, if you think they're green, pick red. If you think they're purple, pick orange. If you think sunsets on Mars are red, pick blue. And if you think sunsets on Mars are blue, pick green. That's a bit confusing, isn't it? So again, so they're asking, what is the color of a sunset? And yeah, it's actually blue. Wait, yeah,
What the?
yeah, so the sky is blue here on Earth most of the day, and then when the sun sets, it gets kind of red and pink and stuff like that. It's the other way around on Mars for whatever reason. When the sun sets on Mars, then the sky turns blue. So kind of an interesting fact. I've seen images. So occasionally NASA posts sunsets that Perseverance and Curiosity view. So like this is a sunset on Mars today, and they'll post it from Curiosity. So that's how I knew that. Okay, cool. Two more questions. Mars is a very blank planet. What are our options? So red is warm, orange is hot, and blue is cold. So Mars is a very what? Is it very warm? Red, hot.
Yeah, I got it.
It is cold. It is very cold. On like the hottest day at the equator, it gets above freezing. So just barely. Like it gets into like Antarctic temperatures. Like some of the coldest place on Earth, on the hottest day on Mars, it gets a little bit warmer than the coldest places on Earth. Not by much. Okay.
Yeah, I made it back.
All right, last questions. How many seasons does Mars have? And again, I don't expect you guys to know this. This was just to get to see what you guys knew. So red is 4, orange is 5. Okay, I didn't get a chance to say. So that's the interesting thing about Mars is actually it has the same number of seasons. It has the same day length. I
Drum roll,
find it a little
please.
I find it a little bit peculiar that the two worlds are so similar. It almost seems like possibly somebody in the past made them that way. I don't know. That's a bit ridiculous, but they're so close. It's kind of okay. So technically we're already out of time here. Do you guys have any questions for me or anything?
No,
Okay. Let me
I
I want
don't.
to turn this off. Okay. Well, next
Can we,
meeting.
can we, can we play another turn?
Well, yeah, we're not gonna. So we will play another game next week, but we're already 45 minutes into this class. So I don't really want to start anything else. Um, I'm
Can't
gonna
we
send
do
you
something
guys.
like really quickly or like ask for extent or something like that?
You know, you guys want to? I mean, we could do another game. Yeah, hold on a second. I'll do something for you. Here, hold on. Let's just go. We'll play. We'll see what we remember from Jeopardy.
Jeopardy, the best game ever.
Okay, my account.
Oh, we're playing the other game.
Yeah, this game is
Um,
the best game ever created.
okay, I'm not sure which one we want to go. Let's see what you guys remember from To the Moon.
Ano?
Hey. Moron.
Oh well,
MOU. Right.
like is that right? No, I'm not. MOU.
There, yeah.
Okay, and then wait, I don't even see the jokes. Where is everything?
Yeah, where is Ano?
Wait, that's not right. That's not right. LINE, is that like where are the joke? What the ah what is going on here? Why can't we see it? I don't understand why we're not seeing it.
Wait, can you
Oh,
maybe
there we go. Okay. So Murad, why don't you go first?
our solar system 750.
Our solar system for 750. Largest moon in our solar system.
Galileo. No, I'm just kidding. Its name was Gale.
I hear it.
Galileo. Its name is starts with a G.
It does start with a G.
Galileo.
Galileo discovered it. Celine, do you know? Celine, do you have the steel?
for what? No, I don't.
It's actually Ganymede.
Oh my god.
Ganymede. Yep. All right. So your turn, Celine.
Moon joke. 100.
Moon jokes for 100.
Remember this one?
This is how you organize a space party. How do you organize a space party?
I can't remember. Wait, I know. You make a party? Oh, no. You go to space?
Do you remember Murad? We've done this one before. It's been a while though.
I know. We're like, it was like, invite the planet, something like that.
Yeah, you plan it. You plan it. Yeah. Murad, you have the next one. Why is it doing that? You can't even see. Why is it we can't see the Oh, it doesn't want me to do full screen for some reason. There we go. Okay.
Okay, I want our solar system for 500. Well, I gotta regret this, but like
Our solar system for 500. This is the unit of measurement used for distances between objects in our solar.
astronomical unit.
Yeah,
Astronomical unit.
astronomical unit. Very good. Yes, that is
I
correct.
remember that. No way.
Yeah, it's about 93 million miles or 150 million kilometers. So an astronomical unit is simply the distance between the Earth and the sun. Okay, your choice again.
Our solar system for
How much? 400?
yeah.
Our solar system for 400. By the way, we're just going to go for about another 4 minutes and then we're going to call it. Largest volcano in our solar system. What is the name
It had
of
a
the
weird
largest
name, but I
volcano?
remember. It had a weird name, and I remember.
It's the size of France. It's the size of the entire country of France. And it's 7 miles tall. Yeah. Does anybody know either?
Don't remember.
What's the
It
question
is
again?
Olympus Mons. Olympus Mons. And this is on Mars, by the way. This is a volcano on Mars. So kind of interesting for our current topic of study. Okay, Celine, your turn. Oh, I can't hear you. You're muted.
Moon jokes for 200.
Moon jokes for 200. What does the Earth say to tease the other planets?
You are, you are, you are, you are small.
Murad, do you have any idea? No. It's like you have no life. You guys have no life. Got no life. Go get a life. You know?
Okay, our solar system for 1,000.
Our solar system for 1,000.
Oh my god.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
These are the 4 Galilean moons.
Io,
What are the names?
Europa, Ganymede.
Oh, so close. So close. You almost have it.
No.
3 of 4. That was pretty good.
Io, Europa, Ganymede.
Where did my PowerPoint go?
Callisto.
Callisto. Nicely
Miss-
done.
Mister,
It is
I said that before she said. I saw it say.
No, I said it first. I said it first.
Well, nice job. Nice job. I'll give you guys both credit. But we need to call it for today. We're way over time anyway. I really enjoyed teaching this class. That's why I kind of went over. But I need to say adios. Thank you, Celine. Thank you, Murad. Thank you to
Adios,
the
amigo.
Nick as well. Yeah, let's take care.
Okay,
Thank
adios.
you all. Oh, by the way, I won't be here. So next week I have mandatory training. I have to go to like medical training basically. So I'm not going to be able to do next week. So we're going to be skipping next week. You guys got that?
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll see you in 2 weeks. Okay. Thank
Goodbye.
you. Bye-bye.